And as this crisis unfolds in Gaza, a call for compassion this week marked World Refugee Day. I want to bring in now Kerri Murray. She is the president of ShelterBox, a disaster relief organization that provides emergency shelter after disasters and in conflicts. Kerri, great to see you. So, what is the message on this year's World Refugee Day?
Well, on World Refugee Day, all of us really raise awareness of this vexing problem. It's one of the biggest issues facing our world. There are more people displaced, 123 million people in our world, more than any time in recorded history. And so many of these are children. And so our call is one, just show of solidarity, show of support for these refugees. No one chooses to become a refugee, but we can choose how we act. So at ShelterBox, it's helping to meet some of the immediate needs of refugees. And as I mentioned, so many are women and children.
In the case of Gaza, aid is not getting in there. It's not enough of it is getting in. And we just saw Paula Hancock's report on the 12-year-old boy in Gaza, his desperate search for food, him talking about eating sand, because there is no flour. People are robbing and killing each other over the rations that they do get their hands on. So is there a way in which, from your vantage point, we're talking about in the midst of conflict here, is there a way in which to help address that in a more effective manner?
Well, first, I want to recognize that young boy because it's the other part of World Refugee Day is honoring the strength and the resilience and the fortitude of these families. At ShelterBox, we're focused on working to get aid into Gaza specifically any way that we can. We have been able to intermittently during this conflict get basic supplies in, ShelterBox tents, as well as kitchen sets, hygiene supplies, the basics for people. As you've seen, the whole population there at risk for famine, and we know the overwhelming majority, over 90% displaced. So for us, we don't give up. We're waiting, we're staging supplies. We have supplies standing by. We have supplies in Jordan, Egypt, working to get aid in any way that we can. But yes, it has been trickling in and it is not enough.
So access, is key. There are obstacles for groups like yours and others, whether it be Gaza. And now, what about Iran? What are your concerns now about being able to render assistance to people who are in need in other places of conflict now, including Iran?
Yeah, and Iran is already hosting, right, a lot of refugees. So for us, it's also just keeping our pulse and monitoring the situation in Iran to just look at how we might be able to help displacement as obviously this whole conflict continues to unfold. But we're keeping our eye on this crisis all the time, as well as across the world. Right now, for organizations like ShelterBox, where international funding has been cut so much, there has been a massive need for us to do more all across the world. So it's created an incredible amount of challenge for organizations like ShelterBox that remain privately funded, but we're trying to do this charitable work while the growing numbers of displacement only increases every single day.
Kerri Murray, president of ShelterBox, thanks so much for being with us and enlightening so many as well. We'll be right back.